No, yeah, I do understand that you will take it, but for me, to be quite frank, I feel like it's not me. I don't have a child. I can't even keep a dog. I don't even have a cat. Not even a little rat. Nothing. Not even cockroach. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do understand. But I think the best thing to do is, like, you see, for example, you call me. Maybe you ask me, like, what is it that I need and what kind of help can you give me? They can't, you know, sorry? No, no. I think I had done that in the past, but I haven't done that. I think this year, oh, I think I did that many years ago. No. I think you're absolutely right, but I'm saying, imagine if I have to call you in the morning and say, start arranging your funeral, you're about to die. So I might start thinking about my death, my funeral arrangement when I'm still alive. When I'm talking to you right now, I'm not dead. I'm still alive. So how do I start arranging my funeral when I have a future ahead of me? I want to be alive. I don't want to be dead. A dignified funeral. Can you start talking about dignified funeral at this time? I mean, I need to enjoy life while I'm still alive. I must be dignified when I'm dead, in the coffin. I should have a dignified life when I'm still alive. Yeah, why should I have a dignified funeral when I'm dead? My body's not moving, and there's nothing that I'm enjoying there. There's no cocktail or anything. I'm dead. I'm dead. There's no cocktail. There's no party. There's nothing. It's just no, not really. Stop it. After tears. Yes. Oh, you're absolutely right. So we're talking about after tears as well. After tears. Yes, I want to party. But not after tears. When I'm. How am I going to enjoy after tears party when I'm dead? After tears, I don't. Yeah. I would love to have a after party, after party or whatever you call it, when I'm still alive, but not when I'm dead. I mean, who's having that? I used to have, but these guys are thieves. But yeah, no, dentist or DG enlargement, medical doc, who's gonna do that? Medical aid, medical aid for a DG enlargement. I said, what did you say? I didn't hear you properly. What did you say? You said medical aid for what? For dig what? Uh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. No, but you know, the thing I'm trying to say is everything you're saying is a bit. It's a medical, it's a funeral, but if it has to be something about, like let's say you're telling me, like the way you called me, you say like, oh, I qualified for 30,000. It can be in the bank like in a few seconds and things like that. But that 30,000 is for the funeral arrangement for me, or the medical things that you're talking about, just in case I'm in an accident and things like that. Why can't you give me a call in the morning and start telling me about like you can give me 30,000. 30,000 can be in my bank account right now, 30,000. Then I can have, then I can, sorry. Oh, for your funeral arrangement. So that 30,000, the 30,000 can I use it not for my coffin? Can I use that 30,000 not for my coffin, but can I use that 30,000 for not for my funeral arrangement, but for my business? When I can use that 30,000 in my bank account when I'm gone, when I'm dead, to start a business when I'm dead. Wow. So you're only gonna use your 30,000 when you pass away. Yeah. With that 30,000, but you and you're dead, and that 30,000 goes into your account, and your family, the family that is still alive, uses the money on your behalf to make your coffin look good, dignified funeral. When you're okay, when your body can't function at all, why can't we change the whole thing? We said 30,000 is going to be in the account. Then I have to use that 30,000 to do whatever I have to do to make a profit so that I can give it to you guys, your money back with the interest. That's a good business. That's a sound business. It's a good business. The bank is going to make money. The bank is going to make money, and I'm going to make money. But not this time. That the bank must make money when I'm still alive, on my funeral, my future funeral arrangement. So I must start thinking about funeral, my own funeral, every minute. That if I die, I'm going to have a good coffin instead of thinking I'm still alive. I have to start a new business and things like that. Like we're trying to turn the tables around here. I would believe that everybody else would jump on that opportunity to say, okay, I've been given the money to start a business, or this is the business idea that I have, or business plan, and now I'm going to use that 30,000 or 50,000 to do this particular business, so I can generate some money and have a dignified life when I'm still alive. It's even people are clapping hands there, in your place. Oh, I'm joking. No, you were saying. Memorial must be my memory. My memorial arrangement. Yeah, so my arrangement of my memorial service must be good and beautiful for all those people that have not seen me for in many years. Now they can see me dead, lying in a coffin. That's a good memorial service for me. Memorial service. Does that not sound scary to you? I know the money is you said is going to be paid in 48 hours. I don't really care about that money because I know it's about my funeral, because it's a scary thing to talk about death to people. You try to scare them, you try to scare them, yo, if you die, you're not gonna have a coffin, and you gotta have a good coffin, you gotta have dignified funeral, you're gonna have a good dignified memorial service for all those people who haven't seen you for so many years, but now they can see you dead, lying in the coffin. It doesn't that sound scary? All scary words. It's like telling somebody about the Bible. Who gave you your eyes? Who gave you breath? It's God. So believe in God. It's like forcing somebody into a scary, scary wilderness, world. If I have to scare you, in a, those are scary things, scary words. It's a scary marketing, you scare people, then the people rush. It is scary. Beautiful news. Let me tell you, beautiful news, right? If I was a bank, like you called me as my bank, if I was your bank, I would say, good morning, ma'am. Our bank would love to give you 30,000 in 48 hours. 30,000 is going to be in your account, and try to use that money for your business and things like that. So you can make a profit and you can give us some of the money in the form of interest. That's how it works. Can pay debts. So you mean I can even be blacklisted when I'm dead? What kind of life is this? What are we talking about? You say I don't want. I think I can be very happy if you can be blacklisted when I'm dead. No, I don't want to put people that are still alive, under strain, because I don't know. I think that the best thing is just to give me the money and let me see what I can do with the money. Because I've got many business ideas here. I can enjoy life when I'm still alive. Oh, now you're gonna run away from me because I'm talking about living a good life when I'm still alive. Now you want to hang up. You want to hang up because I'm talking about good life when I'm still alive. I believe getting money when I'm still alive. I don't believe getting money when I'm dead. You're right. Yeah. Now you're thanking me and you're getting away from me. You're running away because this telemarketing is no longer working for you because I want money when I'm still alive. Is that fair? But it's not fair for you to want to hang up just because I'm talking about, getting the money when I'm still alive. I'm not into this. I'm not into death. I can't believe you're saying you want to hang up on me because I'm not into this death funeral cover and things like that. I can't believe. That's evil. That's evil. It means my bank is evil. My bank is evil. It's not even my bank. It's. Oh yeah. These banks are not even owned by black people. They're owned by people from Britain and as well as America. So they just want money, 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 and they must just take money, money from me. Me, I'm a very poor person. They should give me money. Why is it so easy? Why is it so easy for me to get a funeral cover, but it's not so easy for me to get money that I need for the business? There's so many red tapes. There's so many red tapes. It's so easy to get. There are no red tapes on my funeral cover, but there are red tapes when I needed money for business. How does it work? How does it work? Can somebody tell me how does it work? Why is it so easy? Why is it so easy to get a funeral cover? With a dignified funeral cover, but it's not so easy. There are many red tapes on getting money when I'm still alive. Oh, so there are no red tapes to get the money when I'm dead. And even my family is gonna struggle to get that money. It's not like it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. You have to explain. You have to do that. No, I think you're absolutely right. These banks are evil. They're just collecting money from us. They think we're cattle. Yeah, they think we should remain slaves. We should remain slaves. I should just give the money in the bank. I should give the money to the bank when I'm still alive to prepare for my funeral. That's what you want. But you don't want to collect the money. You don't want to collect money when I'm still alive after you give me, a loan for my business. So the bank is working against me. Yeah, but I understand it's a business. The bank is a business, right? It's a business. Yeah, so I understand. It always has to favor them. Sorry? Yeah. How? You're absolutely right. How do you give me peace of mind when my mind is dead with me? You said it's gonna give me the funeral cover is gonna give me peace of mind when I'm dead. How does my mind stay alive when I'm dead? What kind of peace of mind is this? If you have to pass away, you see your vocabulary of these things: death, pass away, funeral, memorial service. This vocabulary you have. No. That's not the right vocabulary. You should have a positive vocabulary about people's lives, that we should not face poverty while we're still alive. That's a vocabulary you should be having. You should be having, Mr. Crawford, Smoother Lady. We got you 100,000. Go start a business out there. Go start a business while you're still alive. That's a vocabulary that you should be having. But these things of passing away, funeral cover, memorial service, dignified funeral of me, peace of mind when I'm dead. Oh my God. That's also scary. Do you know, if I was stupid enough, I would say yes to everything because you're scaring me. Your vocabulary is so scary. I want you to go back to the bank as a part of the suggestion. You tell them, listen, there's this gentleman who needs money to start a business while he's still alive, so he can have a peace of mind because he's still alive. We can give him money now to start a business, so he can have a peace of mind when he's still alive. I don't have a peace of mind when I'm dead. Peace of mind is also dead when I'm dead. Yeah, so there's no peace of mind when I'm dead. Oh, that's really funny. How does it? How can you have a peace of mind when you're going, your bank wants to take money because for your funeral arrangement. Sorry? Ah. Transportation for what? For you said that this piece of mind is the transportation of my coffin. Transportation of my coffin, lady. Are you even listening to yourself? Why? Why transporting my coffin? Why? What kind of peace of mind is that? Knowing very well that if this money I'm giving to the bank, it's gonna be used for transportation of my coffin of my death. But this is, okay. Let me just ask you this: what if you lived a life on planet Earth when you had everything at your disposal? You had money, the bank gave you money, and you enjoyed life, and you die today, and they just throw your body somewhere there and just bury you just like a poor funeral. Which one is better for you? To enjoy life while you're still alive, then your funeral is very poor, or you have a very well rich funeral, but you lived a very poor life. Which one is good? Can you try to help me with your maths there? No, I want you to answer. I'm also answering you. Yes, you'd want money when you're still alive and to enjoy life when you're still alive. You don't care about what kind of funeral you're gonna have, but as long as exactly. So in order to balance that, it starts with you don't start with the end of somebody's life. Okay? You don't start with the end of somebody's life. You don't do that as a bank. You start with the beginning of that person's life. I don't know if you understand this. It's like you don't start with the end of life of the client as a bank. You start with, the beginning of life of, because, these banks are private banks. You know that very well. Private banks, all right, from Western world, Northern world, and that's what it is. But we people here on the ground, we needed to live a life right from the beginning, very wealthy life, so that the day I'm going to die, I can, before I die, I can use the money, the profit from the business the money that you have given me, the capital, to start a business. I can take some of the money to put it to my funeral cover so that I can balance my life. I can have a life, good life while I'm still alive. Then I can have that dignified funeral later on after I start making profits for my business. After I see that I have extra money, I have surplus money to pay for my own funeral cover. But you are starting with the end of my life. You want to give me a funeral cover for the end of my life. Why are you not starting with the beginning of my life? Even when you write a book, you can't start the book, you can't read the book from the end. Then you say that's dignified reading. How does it work? There's the end of the line and there's the best line. So you are starting at the end of the line. You can't start running in a marathon from the end of the line. You have to start from the baseline. So you go back to your bank, you tell the bank, this client wants to start from the baseline. He wants to start his marathon from the baseline. Let's make sense in his life. What this is, this funeral thing is a nonsense because it's not making sense. Not like it's nonsense like a rubbish, but it's not making sense. It's because it's the end of my life. It should make sense if it's the beginning of my life. It's a logic. I think it should make sense. It should make sense. It should be, yeah, it should make sense. It should be the beginning of my life. As a Standard Bank that calls me and say, hey, sir, Standard Bank wants to give you money for your business so that you can have a surplus of money to pay for your funeral cover so that you balance your life. You live your life here, there is balanced. You enjoy your life by running the business and having surplus of money to pay for your funeral cover, instead of paying for your transport, transport of your to the graveyard to carry a coffin. That's the end of life. It's not the beginning of life. I also hear you very well. I also hear you very well. Oh, Standard Bank now wants to run away from me because you can't help. You can't help. Now you're useless. You're supposed to help. You're supposed to help me. I know you're supposed to help me. Why is the Standard Bank becoming useless? Because I'm talking about enjoying life when I'm still alive. But this is not fair, Standard Bank. It's not fair. You see when I need you. You see when I need you now. You want to call other clients. When I need you now you wanted me. You wanted me for my own funeral. Now that I need you now, you said you want to call other clients that you're going to tell them about a funeral. No, you know what? My needs is the business. I need money for business so I can make profit. Then I can start paying for my funeral. You called me that I should start paying for the funeral. You said to me, Standard Bank is going to give me 30,000 into my account to cover everything so I can have a dignified funeral. Now I'm saying, let's turn the tables around. The bank, Standard Bank, should give me the money in order to start a business instead, so that I can have dignified funeral, because I've enjoyed life when I'm still alive. Then I need to have a dignified funeral when I'm dead. So you are running away, you want to call another client just because I didn't say yes to my own death that you're planning, that the bank is planning. Yeah, but what you said you want to call other clients who are going to say yes to the funeral cover, because you want to plan for their dignified funeral, but you don't want to plan for their dignified life when they're still alive. I'm trying to make sense. Am I allowed to make sense out of things? Am I allowed? So your department is to tell people about death, about funeral cover. Okay. You see, I asked you a question. Now, you see, you can answer my question. Why is it the red tapes on a business, on a capital, on a business, loan? Why are there so many red tapes, but there are no red tapes on a funeral cover? Sorry. You don't know, but you're the one who's on the phone from the bank. They should give you all information. Yeah, I see. On the life insurance, on the funeral cover, there are no red tapes, because I'm gonna give you guys money. Listen, I'm gonna give you guys money every month before I can die. What if I live for 50 years? I'm paying you guys for 50 years for my funeral. That is going to happen after 50 years. Why am I not paying you guys for the business loan that you gave me for 50 years? Is it making sense to pay you guys for 50 years before I can die for the funeral cover? Why am I not paying you guys for the business loan? Is it making sense? Well, I'm not going to be dead in 50 years. I'm not going to be dead in 100 years. How do you know? How do you know I'm going to? How do you know I'm going to die like in 2 years' time? What are you doing with my money? You know, what are you doing with my money if I live it 50 years without dying? Where's my money going to go to? Sorry, you say? You see, now you can't hear me because this thing only favors me. You can't hear me now. No, I said, what if I live 50 years for 50 years without dying? I've been giving your bank money all this time, giving it. Guys, you can have my money there. I'm gonna be dying very soon. You can have my money. I'm gonna be dying very soon. Eh, Okay, this is the question I want to ask. Why is it that the Standard Bank always calls me about funeral cover every day, almost like every month, every week, about me dying, about me having memorial service, my own memorial service when I'm still alive. You call me all the time about my memorial service. That is scary. How can I have memorial service when I'm still alive? But you can't give me business loan. Oh, now you can't hear me. You're playing dead now. Or you want to call other clients who basically are gonna fall for the trick. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still alive talking to you. I'm not taking that funeral cover. Sorry.